Right. See me upside down for 5 minutes. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. So we don't know how this works. I don't know if anybody can see us. Can you see us? It says I'm live. Can anybody let us know? Because, like I said, we don't know how to do it. John's having a look now on the telly to see if we can see that we're actually out there. And we don't know how to do it. So bear with us, please. Oh, it's warm. It's a warm one. I think there's somebody talking, but we can't see you. Oh, yeah, we've got some people with us. John's still trying to find us, but we've got some people with us. Once we get sorted, because we knew. Have you got it, love? Who's talking to us?
I don't know, I ain't got my specs on.
This is why we wanted to put it on telly, but we're useless.
Bearded budget.
Hey, Ian! Woo! Right, anyway, now we know it's working. John will have a mess here and there, see if we can't get it up on the telly so we can actually see your questions as you're talking to us.
Dylan and Amanda.
But have you done?
It's a bit wet in here.
Welcome to Serendipity Homestead.
Barnsley to Barnsley to Barn.
It's the first time we've ever done a live, which is why it's a bit of a mess. Like I said, we wanted to try and get it up on the telly. So if somebody can tell John while he's looking on his phone how we can get it onto the telly so we can see who's talking to us rather than him constantly looking at his phone, it would be much appreciated. We thought we'd do a live because, well, basically, we haven't been doing a lot else, have we?
No.
It's too hot to do any work, and with us downsizing the animals and what have you, there's not much to do. So,
Not much to do.
well, go on. What you've been doing apart from today? Yeah, doing what? Laying on settee, snoozing, watching football. He's found this
Football, did you see Barnsley yesterday?
He's found this new programme called Blind Frog Ranch. Don't watch it because it's part of your life you'll never get back.
It's nice, I'm enjoying it.
But yeah, that's basically what's been happening. Just give me that a minute.
See what I have to put up with?
Has anybody told you how to get it on telly?
If you find it, I'll give you a $5.
All right. All right.
Always picking on me. Get the man a donkey. Well said.
No donkey. There is not going to be any donkeys.
I didn't read that.
We can't afford a donkey. We
George Dell, camera is sideways.
Oh, are we sideways?
Yeah.
Oh no, do we need to go like that?
Yeah, you need to.
Do we? Just a minute then. Is it us? Come on, people, help us out. We're new at this. Can you see us okay? Are we sideways? Do we need to turn the phone? How do we get it on telly so we can see? Because we're wasting time here. And we'll be losing views because it's boring.
Not be boring, but
No, ain't got a clue how to do it. Ain't got a clue.
we'll get off then.
Ah, I know what you're doing. Good idea. So, yeah. The house is now officially up for sale. We've got our advertisements going out, and we've also now got the estate agent advertising it both on YouTube and their website. If anybody wants to buy it, help us out, because we really need to sell. We've got a house that we like, and very possibly we will be showing you around that house next Sunday. Oh yeah, we are. We're sideways, look. Just a minute. Do we need to stop and start again?
Do you come from a land down under? Wind blow.
There you go. Right.
Upside down.
We're not upside down now. Give it time.
John's getting dizzy.
We don't know what we're doing. That's what it is. So, yeah. All sorted now. Sorry about that. It's because, like I said, we don't know what we're doing. So, yeah, we've got the house up for sale, and we're desperate for it to sell. People are asking us why it's the price that it is. We're not greedy, and we just want to sell and retire. This year has been extremely busy on the guest accommodations. We've had back-to-back bookings, and it's worn us out, isn't it, love? So we decided that it was time to retire, sell up.
Yes, Paul, we're stopping in Bulgaria.
We are stopping in Bulgaria, yes. Just a different region. I'll see you later, George. We're not going to give full details of where we're moving to just yet. We're debating on how much in the future our life is going to be private and how much we're going to share. We'll see the house possibly next Sunday, and there will be clips of the area around where the house is. And once we get settled and get working on the house, then more details. So,
Nicky and Ruth, we're going to the coast.
we're going to the seaside. That's all we're going to say.
We are on the beach.
Yes, we're 15 minutes away from a beach. We are downsizing a hell of a lot, as you will know.
Teresa, I've just been down under. Do you come from the land down under? Julian had me upside down.
Yeah, it's putting me off because telly is actually on a delay. So there you go. Yes, we will definitely be showing you the other house and what's around it. And we are going to the seaside. No, there will be no donkey rides. There will be no donkey. But, yeah, we're going to the beach. We've downsized, as you know, if you've been following us. And the goats have gone off to a new home where they're extremely happy. We have had a few messages from the new owners, and they're actually in shock, the goats, I think, at how much freedom and the friends that they've now got and the food that's all around them.
Food, glorious food.
They've got acres and acres of land, apparently, and they've got goats, sheep, a cow, and some pigs as friends.
Yeah.
So they're extremely happy. We did rehome 8 of the geese a couple of weeks ago. Is it there? Because I'm going to take camera around Amanda. They've gone to a farmer in the village, and we understand he's breeding them.
Justin, at the moment,
The heat.
it's too hot.
Yeah.
We're sat under the aircon.
Yeah, we've got the aircon on. Yeah.
It's too hot.
The best thing, the freedom.
Yeah.
The calm, the living life, actually living, not surviving. We love Bulgaria, and we wouldn't think about going back. It's hard because our families are there, and don't start. I can't cut out what you're doing because we're live. Just remember that. But yeah, the best thing we ever did was move to Bulgaria.
Oh yes.
And the worst thing is the heat. Even the cold in the winter isn't the worst thing.
No, we like that, don't we?
We like to sit with the fire burning and the snow falling. Yeah. We like the idea of being snowed in so long as we've been shopping.
Cooking us dinner on fire.
Yeah, yeah. We don't even mind. We're not, no, Dylan. We lost some of the ducks. If you'd seen a few months ago, we had a fox attack and lost some of the ducks. We got some ducklings. Unfortunately, one of the ducklings died with the heat.
That's vodka in that cup.
And
help Bob!
Help Bob! Help Kev! And yeah, so I think we're all right with the amount of ducks we've got at the moment. The farmer who took the geese did say that he might, we have talked about maybe letting him having the 3 geese that we've still got and any of the ducks that are not needed, but at the moment, no.
If you're watching Surfing, come and get another geese.
We look chilled and happy despite the heat. You would not believe how stressed we are at the moment, Dean, especially me. I've been like a 2-year-old having tantrums on a daily basis. Yeah, I never, that's just a regular basis. I never gone through selling a house before, and I never expected how much stress it would cause, especially when you're desperate to sell because you want to start a new life. And yeah, I don't think I can handle this. I think somebody needs to come and buy this house today.
Hello, Mr. Raggle. Hello, Jane.
Hi, Jane. How are you doing in this heat?
The temperature outside at the moment is only 36.
I am looked, to be honest.
36 at the moment.
But as we said, we're sat under the aircon because that's all we do. It's too hot. We have guests, like we've got guests in now. We have guests and they look like they live here because they're tanned, and we're not because we tend to just stop in the house when it's like this, don't we?
We do, under aircon.
Yeah. We let the tourists and the guests all sit there and, well, so long as it's in one room, Jane, that's the main thing, isn't it? We've got one in the living room, one in the bedroom, and that's it. No, Ian, no Speedos for John, please, no. No, that ain't happening.
Johnny Bravo, I don't think so, to be honest. I think the Bulgarian people themselves are all lovely. We've not been, when we go on our days out to places, we've not been anywhere where we've not been welcomed, have we?
No. The Bulgarians are the friendliest people that we have met. You will get the odd one or two, I'm not going to lie. It's not like everybody's the same. Wherever you go in the world, you're going to get some that aren't friendly.
Like you?
Yeah. But 99.9% of Bulgarians are friendly and helpful and are very happy with the little that they have.
Yeah. Jane's got aircon on.
I know, I've just seen it, I said. Yeah. And then no speedos for John. Absolutely not. Oh no, it's raining in Lancashire.
And Teresa what? In Varney, and she lives in Australia.
Oh my Lord, really? But yeah, so anything else anybody wants to know? Anybody want to shout out? Anybody want John to sing them a song?
No, I'm not singing today.
How are you going with the language? John is absolutely brilliant it's burnt out, at speaking Bulgarian. And I don't go anywhere without John. Oh, no, it's me, Mum. Help, Mum. Or should they say, hello, Mum? Didn't expect that heat. Yeah, it gets very hot. We had a thermometer on the cottage wall that actually completely melted.
Roger wants to take me for a pint.
Does he? Come and get him. Nah. And don't bring him back.
Where it began, I can begin to move.
Also, next Sunday, while we're showing you areas of the new buildings, new house and area, on the Monday after, which is
Was in the spring.
is it the 11th next Monday? Or am I a week in front? Might be a week in front. Is next Monday 11th or is it week after? You're putting me off, John! God! Don't bring him back. Ash, mate, I'll pay you to take him.
You know we like.
Give a shout out to my lovely Jay, please. With absolute pleasure, Kev, because Janine is my bestest friend here. And she has a heart of gold. And I can honestly say, if I had not, man, see you when you get back.
Jennings are going to the beach.
Well, that's very rude.
It is.
I can't even see it. I would love to. We would definitely love to go to the beach with you. We just can't just yet because we've still got animals.
Justin, how about healthcare and getting prescriptions? I'm on quite a few tablets.
About 7 tablets a day.
So don't be messing.
Because John's had 2 heart attacks, if anybody didn't know.
And I can just go into the chemist and get everything I want over the counter without seeing the doctor or anything like that. The pharmacists are brilliant over here.
I was telling someone
Really
yesterday.
good. You can't get antibiotics, unfortunately. You have to go see a doctor for that.
That's the only one though, isn't it?
There must be a few more. But I'm on quite a lot and I can just go and buy them over the counter. And they are
cheaper than by prescription.
A lot cheaper than a British prescription.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, there's we pay into what they call NAP, which is the Bulgarian health system, which helps if you do have to go into hospital. But we haven't, touch wood, been in hospital yet. But we have known people that have, and they say the care that you get, as in your operations and the speed of what things are done, is second to none. The Bulgarian hospitals are completely different to English ones, we're not going to lie, but you haven't got a 18-month, 2-year, 3-year waiting list. No. You're in, you're done, you're out.
We'll see doctor tomorrow, day after you get sorted.
Yeah, you've not got a massive long waiting list most of the time anyway. And like John says, a lot of your tablets can be bought over the counter at the chemist and it works out cheaper than it does by prescription in the UK.
Definitely.
There's only the odd, like he says, like antibiotics.
I've no arguments, Justin, with that, honestly.
Yeah.
It was a worry for me when I first came over with me being on so many, but no, it's been spot on. A lot better than I thought.
Yeah, yeah. Less population. What's that, Ian? Bulgaria in general, or where we're going? And I don't know what you mean with a waiting list.
No waiting list for hospital.
Oh, no, yeah. Sorry.
Could be right.
It's because it keeps disappearing before I get there.
But there's a lot of them come over here to train, don't they? I mean, art training hospital is here.
And did you know you can actually get turkey teeth in Bulgaria?
Yeah.
It's a thing.
Uh,
Oh, it's Justine.
Paul,
Have you been-
Paul, I think you are correct. You can buy an house, but you have to have a business to buy the land. I don't believe that's right. But it's so easy to buy a business over here. You can just get one off the shelf.
A lot of estate agents have one ready, and it's not like you have to run it. It's not like you have to actually run a business. It's just the name. It's just having a business name, and then you put it down as nil learning.
Yeah.
Take John to the vets. Yeah, I will.
With pleasure, because the vet is absolutely brilliant.
Paula, massive shout out to your hubby, Glenn. Hello, Glenn. Hope you're well this Sunday. And yeah, Ian's agreeing with you. Business for land. Yeah. So
it's so easy to set up a business here. That's no problem. No problem. I think the problems becoming with the visas, but I couldn't tell you anything about them.
We don't know anything about the D visas.
We've got residency.
Yeah, we came before Brexit.
I couldn't tell you anything, I'm afraid, about them. Yeah, we do like the Bulgarians, F Steel. Bulgarian friends are absolutely brilliant.
Our lovely neighbour Dancho across the road. We haven't told him we're moving yet because we daren't.
I didn't tell him.
He obviously knows. People will have told him, but I think we know we're going to miss Dancho very much.
Yeah.
And yeah, Bulgarians are lovely. We can't fault them at all.
Thanks, Paula. Bye.
I don't know about your pensions, Teresa. I have no idea. We're not on pensions yet. Yeah, believe it or not, we've got at least 10 years to go before we get any pension. So I don't know how it works.
George, she's not made me a pork pie for months.
And do you know why, George? Because he's packed the mincing machine up and everything else that I need to make the pork pies. He's packed it all up.
I'll unpack it.
All up, packed up. Packed it all up. 3 cats over. Do you have any ideas, please? We drove over.
Yep.
It took
our dog.
We fetched Buster, who we talk about regular, and we drove over. And he had a passport, and all the way through, once we crossed over into France, no one wanted to look at Buster's passport. But we did everything correct. Cost us a fortune in the UK to get him travel ready and passported and what have you. And once we got over into France, no one even batted an eyelid. And it cost us literally
512 English pounds.
And when Storm came and we got him all hooked up and chipped and passported, I think it was like 2011.
Yeah.
So to be fair, if you're thinking of coming over and you're bringing animals with you, personally, I would drive over. I've never done the thing of any pets in the cargo hold and things. I don't like it. You can stop on your way through the countries. A lot of the bed and breakfasts and motels along the way are pet friendly. Some of them allow you your dogs and your cats in there as well. So personally, I'd travel with them.
But yeah, we had our Storm. He had a full week on a drip.
If you remember, he got parvo.
And he had
12 injections a day and a 2-hour drip infusion every day for a full week.
For 1 week. And it cost us 40 English pounds, 85.
If that, I mean,
85 levy it cost us at the end of the week.
4 years ago, kind. The one thing that we cannot get our head around is why the UK vets charge so much money.
Yeah.
Because over here it's pennies for what they charge.
But yeah, 4 cats, 2 dogs, I could cope with that with a teenager. sorry.
No, that's why we left.
I left to boot it out at window.
Yeah. We left ours there. What we got? Is it easy to learn to drive on the? That's yours then.
Amanda, why England doesn't drive on the right amazes me, because it's so much easier. When you get to roundabouts, it makes so much more sense. I think it's the English that's got it wrong. To drive on the right is so much easier than it is to drive on the left. It really, once you've come over here and driven on continent and getting used to it, you do have to get used to it. It'll take you a few days, but when you get used to it, you'll wonder why England drives on the left. It really doesn't make sense.
Our daughter comes over as oldest son. He hires a car from the airport when he comes over. He's not had any complaints about the driving, and our daughter comes over, and it gets her every time that she gets a bit anxious about driving on the wrong side of the road, as she calls it. And within 10 minutes, 15 minutes of being in the car, she's fine.
Yeah.
And then she'll laugh at herself and say, I don't know why I always worry about the same thing. So.
For people in the chat who Aussies, I just got the place in Renovations.
Right, Aussie, in Bulgaria. Aussie. Are you on pension? Are you off pension age? Can you help the other lady that was asking? Because we can't help with the pensions. She said you can't get Australian pensions. So, what we got? Just had to pay £119 for that. Oh, for eye drops?
Gosh.
Jesus.
It'll probably cost you a tenner a year.
Yeah,
Seriously.
about £9, about 20 left for that over here.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's just ridiculous what the vets in England, from what I saw in the country. Yeah.
Road is road.
Road is road in Bulgaria, Ian. Yeah, that's what we say. A lot of the roads that you will travel down aren't the best. So a lot of the people will drive on whichever side of the road is the best. And then when a car is coming in their direction, they'll go onto the side of the road that they should.
John, you have to make your own mind up, I'm afraid.
Yeah, we're not getting into estate agent arguments.
No.
Sorry. We just don't want to get into that one.
Not slagging anybody off.
No. We don't want to get into anything like that and get people riled. Sorry.
Justin, no. I never even did the painting in England because I was always at work. I'd come home and it would have been decorated. I just basically watched YouTube and got on with it.
The only thing that you did was everything, all the renovations to here, if you saw the before photos, all the renovations have been by John. And on the odd occasion, he's had help because obviously some jobs are a two-man job.
Yeah.
And
yeah, budget.
And the only thing that we got checked was the electrics.
If I can mend a Lynx helicopter, I can mend the light socket.
Yeah.
Correct.
But yeah, I would say the main thing is if you're doing electrics, once you've done it, get them checked. You don't want your house burning down. We have to get it checked for legal reasons, obviously, with the guest accommodation. Yeah, Julian, that's us on BG Homes. So if you want to buy it, please do. Oh, God, what's this? £200 for a blood test.
And vets will charge 80. Vet actually does it.
And does it here. She does it all there while you're there in the room. She does everything.
All the machines and scanners and...
Yeah, it's all there. She does it all there, and there's no extra. Like I said, Storm, we're having blood tests on a daily basis, 12 injections a day, and on a 2-hour drip transfusion. And like I said, it were under 100 lev for a full week's treatment.
Julian, Lumps is nice.
We've got friends in Lumpsey, so yeah, can't knock Lumpsey. But Serendipity in Palomar is a bargain. So somebody please buy it. We want to go to the seaside. Thanks, Ian. Yeah, keep liking and sharing and doing whatever. We only started this YouTube channel a year ago, just over a year ago, for fun. We're not competing with anybody. We're not competing with anybody. We just thought it was something to add on to the blog page that I started to give family and friends something to laugh about at home. And we can't believe how many people find us watchable because I cringe every time.
Bodger's got a video out tonight.
Oh, there you go, Bearded Bodger. Come on, plug your channels. He's a great guy. They've been here twice. So yeah, we don't mind anybody that's been here giving a shout out. But yeah, what's this? We are down to earth. We couldn't be anything else. That's the one thing we always say. We can't pretend to be something we're not because we'd slip up. So we don't bother, do we? So yeah, we try to be as real as we can. We do get the odd people saying, oh my God, she's moaning again. Well, obviously they don't get my sense of humour. But no, we haven't been affected by the fires.
No.
We did once see the devastation of a fire when we were travelling to Varna.
Yeah.
The aftermath, which was horrendous, but no, they're not affecting us at all. We are indeed, warts and all, yes. I get off talking posh. Sorry, Mum. I don't get accused of talking posh, but I couldn't talk posh if I tried. Yeah. Yeah. And if anybody wants to follow...
My name is Jonathan.
If anybody wants to follow another lady that I like to watch, she's called The Northern Funny Mummy. And she's also from Barnsley, and she really gives you what it is. So, what we got? Oh, thanks, Adam. Yes, that's yeah. Yeah, that's our little Bulgarian adventure. And we love these guys. These are the guys that showed me how to make bacon and actually got us the salt. So they're well worth a channel boost as well. Lovely couple. And they've helped us immensely while we've been here.
Kate Christian, your husband's at playing squash. I prefer lager.
So you'll be watching again?
Yeah.
I think you can watch it after.
Yeah.
No, we're not moving to Varna. No. We're just moving to a coastal area, but we're not moving to Varna, no. Too commercialised.
Yeah, you can take the lass out of Varna, but you can't take back.
Thanks, Will and Amanda. Brilliant.
Penny, it was bad, the indigestion. The chilies were bloody hot.
Yeah, I thought I was having an heart attack and didn't wake him up.
Even I struggled with them chilies, but I think...
it got me. Yeah, it got me.
I think they've gone in the bin, haven't they?
Yeah, never again. Yeah. I know John's had 2 heart attacks and I don't know how bad it feels, but I was getting on the borderline of maybe having to wake him up, which I was dreading.
Yeah, because you'd have got some of that.
I know I would. I'm shaking in my voice, love. I'm shaking in my voice. What's this? Yeah. They are indeed. Yes, I was going to say they charge you £50 just to look at the dog. £40 for eye drops, looked at the ingredients, Optrek, £6. We've heard this before. Our son phoned us a couple of weeks ago. There was something wrong with one of their dogs and we thought it had been stung.
Yeah.
And we told him to give it an antihistamine.
And he was scared.
And he did, yeah. And I told him to look it up online and check that you can give dogs human antihistamines.
Thank you, Zoe. We'll still be carrying on with...
yeah, we have said that a few times, but people seem to miss it.
Yeah, we'll be carrying on. in our new adventure.
Yeah, we'll take you with us, don't worry, and you will see it from the very beginning the next time.
Paul, fetching cars over from England, I wouldn't bother, mate. Cars are more expensive here, I will admit, but if you fetch something over from England, you have to pay import tax unless you've had it for a year, is it? Something like that. And then you've got to pay for it registering and tax, government tax. I won't bother. I'd just buy one over here. It saves all hassle.
It is. It is. I'm going to have to...
A lot,
Sorry.
A lot easier just to buy over here. Come here, Gail.
I seen our Gailey.
Hello, Gigi. From Switzerland. Thank you for how I found the state.
You not wanted a beautiful guest house in Palomarza?
Mm-hmm.
I've not heard of that. Dog pensions. Not heard of that one. Sorry. How will you survive? Will you work? We bloody won't work. No. But we have a plan. When we came over here, the original plan we had didn't work because of Brexit and COVID.
Our hobbies will pay.
Yes.
Will pay for...
we'll have a lot less outgoings because it's a smaller house and there's only the two of us. We're not running...
Just the two of us.
Oh, God. We are not running 2 guest accommodations as well, so all his bills will be a lot smaller, and some of the income that we make through craft work should be enough to give us the simple life that we wanted.
Carol, really sorry about the cat. 200 quid for that is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I years ago we had a cat put to sleep in England and it was 100 and something pound then.
Well said, George. Don't forget the donkey.
No donkey. No donkey.
What she said.
Yes, I wanted to come, but as you are selling, I will be in the region 29th September to 3rd of October. I'm hoping, I'm really, really hoping we've sold by then. But as I say, it's a very stressful thing.
You can come to the beach, can't you?
If we're there.
And do some work for me.
No donkeys neither. I'm not swearing. I'm not swearing on live because I can't edit it now. Pee off.
Well,
No.
George is buying me a donkey and Neil says I need to.
No donkeys. Look, I love donkeys, and if they were easy to look after, it would be a different question.
I need
but
one.
you need the hooves looking after, and you can't only have one. You have got to have 2 because they're lonely, and it's not happening.
Lonely.
It's not happening because it's Muggins here that has to look after the animals, and if you don't shut up.
Oh, my own.
I don't know. I'm hoping my phone's going to run out.
You can't take me because
I'm hoping my phone's going to run out.
And they'll see. They'll see it.
Yeah, if we suddenly go offline, it's because my phone's run out.
Yeah, girls coming in 10 or 12.
Yeah. I'm hoping we've got a guest room, but there you go. Mr. Spock says hello and misses the geese. Oh, Mr. Spock, we put your photo up when you were watching us on telly. We ought to have some little nice toys and entertaining, bless him. I'll get you some, it'll be fine. I'm not getting a guinea pig. We were offered guinea pigs from the donkey sanctuary a few weeks ago when we went. We nearly came home with some guinea pigs.
Yeah, come over a donkey, but you won't.
We nearly came home with 2 more goats and a box of guinea pigs because of you.
You know, we can charge 10 left for a donkey. That's what it said.
Look at them all.
And a car.
There is no donkey. The village that we're moving to.
Oh, I don't like to be beside.
Hasn't got any what's the word I want? Residents that want donkey rides.
Falling down.
Go and get your breakfast, ma'am. Come back later. Yeah, the village that we're moving
She's
to.
always mourning that mother.
The village that we're moving to has 6
Thank you, Teresa.
6 inhabited houses, and they're all Bulgarian. So, and they've probably all got a donkey. So I'll just let John go and look after theirs, and problem solved. Yeah. That told you.
She can't say that
lie. You do right. Oh, Gail, somebody's making eggy toast. I remember that used to be one of your favourites. No, we're just going to borrow somebody else's donkey. We don't need a donkey. Do you have a local shop in the new place?
No.
No.
No, Teresa.
No.
The shop is 15 miles away. Yeah.
No, it is a very rural area.
Yep.
Very rural.
It's the same Barnsley. There's no here.
Yeah. Nothing.
No here.
Nothing.
And that's just what we want.
And that's what we're looking for now. We're looking. Here is quiet. We're not saying it's not.
We've got the big just freezers, and we're going to fill them up.
And then not go anywhere. Good idea. Good idea, look. Volunteer at the sanctuary. Bye.
Well, I'm doing that much. I might as well be a volunteer. Might as well live here.
Yes, Justine. Yes, we are going to have a huge garden, as you may see next week. It's actually more land than here, which doesn't mean John can have a donkey.
Good.
And we are planning a completely different landscaping of the land. And we are definitely, we are definitely doing the veg garden. We are planning on finally being much more self-sufficient, because we will have more time to focus on that, because we won't be running the 2 guest accommodations.
And we'll have plenty of compost from donkey. Manure on garden.
I'm going to see if anybody's got a donkey near us, and I'm going to let you go and look after it for a week. And then see.
In Bulgarian.
Can you get done for being drunk in charge of a donkey? Well, I haven't been charged with that yet.
Can I say that? Cheeky monkey.
We are taking the chickens and the ducks with us. We haven't made us mind up yet over the 3 geese. The dogs and the cats are coming with us, and that's all the animals that we're going to get. No, we haven't found a caravan yet. The prices of caravans in Bulgaria are ridiculous. Yeah. For a decent caravan, we could have bought our house.
I think what we're going to do is spend the money instead on getting one of the rooms up and running.
The money that we would have spent on a caravan, we can spend on the house.
We're going to have a dog room somewhere for the dog, and
a room for us, and take it from there.
And we'll just do it as we go along. We'll have all autumn and winter to make a big dent in it and get it looking like. So
yeah.
I don't think we're going to need a caravan.
Not at the price that they're going anyway.
We're going to have all autumn, and we can make one room nice and warm and cosy and keep each other warm.
You're talking about a donkey again? Get an armor supplies, bell tent. Yeah, tents, we've thought about that, but it's not really going to be whether to have a tent, depending on how fast he sells. But there is one room that can be easily made livable in the new house, so that's what we're doing.
Rules on about a polytunnel.
I'd love a polytunnel.
Yeah.
But I can't, well, they're not cheap either.
And when you look, they all seem to get ripped very easy, don't they? Structures are brilliant, but
when the bad winds come, for a decent one, we can't afford it, quite frankly. I'd love a greenhouse, but we're just going to have to see what happens. We haven't got a lot. We haven't got a lot of money. Well, you shut up. I don't know about growing in the region because it's quite warm. From my lovely friend Janine, you can grow all year round. So apart from probably December to April is when it's frosty and what have you.
Frosty the snowman.
Right, I think we'll give it another 15 minutes if my phone lasts that long, and we'll have been here an hour.
Never. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Thinking that.
Yes, I'm hoping to make a greenhouse.
Yeah, Janine's from to use some old windows,
from old windows eventually. Yeah. Yes, he could, Gail, definitely. So,
thank you, Jane.
There you go. Buster. Tick tap, tick tap, tick tap. Are you going to knock table flying now, Buster? So, has it been a success, the live? Do you want to see another live in a few more weeks?
No, because I can't swear.
I used to love Jerry Lewis. I did. I used to love Jerry Lewis. Oh, so you all want to live? Right. Okay. We'll do another one, maybe once a month, something like that.
No.
I believe that once it's gone live and it catches up, you can go onto YouTube and watch it at any point.
I believe it.
Yeah. Well, it looks like we'll be doing another live, so maybe make it once a month.
All I wanted was a bad with you.
Not a problem. I'm going to, honest to God, I'm really trying to behave because normally I have to edit a lot of things.
Because you know that they'll lock you up.
It's like I said last time, and I will say it again. If you are worried about John's welfare, come and take him. Just come and take him. There's no argument. Phone social services. Take him away. I ain't bothered. Super chats. I don't know what that is. I'll have to have a look. I eat him regular, as you know, Gail. He's lucky it's not a rolling pin. George, mate, it's coming back with you when you go. Don't worry about that one. I think once a week I'd be pushing it. We don't have that much of an exciting life. Kebabs, beer, donkeys. Yeah, that's about it. Or an ashtray, yeah. Or a frying pan. All do. Dibs on John. Yeah, Ian, it's yours. Come and get him. Paul Jackson's had his chance and he's not been for him, so he's up free to good home, bad home, cellar, whatever.
No, you don't done it. Solar is not all it's.
We've got 3 solar panels.
3 solar panels, and I can't use them because the batteries are too expensive, and solar controllers, and to be honest, the solar that you get out of them, not worth it. Not worth it.
Yeah, we are going to have some little solar panels set up for simple things, maybe like the electric fence again. Yeah. Even though we're not taking the goats, I want an electric fence around the chicken area because where we are moving to is just complete open fields around us.
It is, Donna. I've got to say, out here they have fields and fields and fields of solar panels that are brilliant. They work. But if you've just got 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe even 12 on your house, it's cheaper to get the electric here than it is making it yourself, because you've all them batteries to pay for. When one goes down, another goes down, and you're just forever paying out. So when you work it out, you might as well.
Can I just stop? Kel, I don't need rescuing. I just need somebody to buy me house. And Kate, we're taking the Starlink with us.
Our Bulgarian adventure, we've got battery backup, I've got to say. We do use battery backup for the freezers, but it's all inverters. They don't last long. I think they only last about 3 hours. But
We're just not open freezer.
I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah.
Solar for emergencies, you can't beat it.
We'll see how things go. It's all new to us where we're going. So
in a day-to-day situation, I honestly can't see the advantages in it. Personally, some people just use solar full stop. I know they do.
this is why I have to butt in, because his brain starts to buffer and he stops talking while his brain catches up, which is why I always butt in, so you don't get boring. I'd love to be the new Osborns, but he's definitely not Aussie. No. He was the best one, I would Aussie. Yeah. Manda, Will, Thursday. Are you still going to be there Thursday? Because we're not there while Thursday. But yeah, as I said, we're going to do the best we can with the lives. We're taking Starlink with us. We're going to keep the Serendipity Homestead page running, because that's been my private blog page from arriving here. And it started much like the YouTube channel. Just to keep people at home up to date with what was happening. So we're hoping to keep that going. We're hoping that we're not going to have as big a farm to run. I wish I could. I wish I could, just because it's not just for show. It's like this all the time. All the time, 24/7. So, yeah, people think it's funny, but when you've lived with him for 35 years doing this, it's 35. What year is it? Yeah.
Yeah, but you lived with me a year before we got married.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't, because you wouldn't let me. I wonder why. Poor lad. Poor lad. Huh. Doubt that very much. Yes, the new house will be called Serendipity.
Really?
Yes, because
Will it be called donkeys?
it's not. It will be called Serendipity. That's a word that I've always liked. If you've seen the film, there is a film called Serendipity, well worth watching.
Not Serendipity Homestead. Serendipity Homestead will be staying.
No, Serendipity Guest Cottage is staying.
Yeah, that's it.
Serendipity Guest Cottage is what this will be. Serendipity Homestead will still be us in our new place.
It's me.
Frustrating, definitely. Yeah, definitely frustrating. Right, we're going to call it quits now, because we've been here nearly an hour. So 5 seconds. Any more questions? Anybody want John?
I'm not there.
You are. In fact, no, you're not. You're free to go home. Yeah. Are we done? Have you enjoyed it? We're definitely doing another. Right.
You've only hit me once.
Mm-hmm. Love you, Gail. Bye, Mum. I know you're there somewhere. Bye, Mum.
You've got to hit me for race.
For real, have it? Isn't that all right?
No need to do it that hard.
Yeah.
I did you.
Have a great day. Love you all. Thank you for joining us. I'm glad that you've enjoyed it. I'm sorry about the mix-up at the beginning, but now we know what we're doing. So we'll see you all next week. If anybody wants to keep following us, go over to the Serendipity Homestead Facebook page. I do daily updates, and I'm going to knock the out of you as soon as this camera goes off.
English war, I like.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
If I knew how to turn it off.
Bye. Sit there.